Today we're taking a look at the trailer for All the Old Knives. Where will it fall on our leaderboards? And is it time to give Chris Pine a promotion? Let's find out. Hello and welcome to Movie Trailer Rankings, where we think movie trailers are an art form. So we watch the latest movie trailers, we analyze them, we score them, and we rank them on our leaderboards. We're on a journey to find out which of these trailers is best and why, and we want you to join us. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Henry.
Celia.
It's been a long time.
They've opened the books on Flight 127.
The hijackers had help from inside our station here in Vienna. We need to find out if we had a mole.
Vic has me looking into Flight 127.
So this is an interview. I thought you were here to see if we still had that old spark.
It's old friends.
Oh, you can do better than that.
It's old lovers. December 2012. Paint me Celia's picture.
I was living the dream. Then Flight 127 happened.
The hijacking appears to have taken the most tragic development.
Someone in our station betrayed us.
What about you?
Vic cleared me.
Really?
If we started shouting mole, that would have been it for all of us.
We look at the evidence, we follow the facts.
Are you accusing me?
We want to keep this quiet. We can't afford the embarrassment of a prosecution. If it's Celia Harrison, I need to know the man I send can do what's necessary.
Got her right here in front of me. I can do this clean, but it has to happen now.
It's the things that we don't know that get to me. Who are you?
What we had was real. Wasn't it?
All right, if this is the first time you have been to our channel, welcome. We are glad that you're here. If you want to learn more about how we rank movie trailers, we made a video for that. You can find it by clicking on the link in the upper right-hand corner of the screen or in the description below. Definitely check it out. In order to rank this trailer, we're going to cover first a few of what we call critical non-factors. These are things about the movie that we don't want to let affect our score of the trailer. We're here to review this as a marketing piece for the movie, not to judge whether this is a good movie, but whether or not this is a good trailer. So some of the critical non-factors for this movie are looks like it's a spy movie, and so there's going to be some spy tropes. We've got moles, we got backstabbing, we got double agents and stuff. So we should expect to see a lot of those kind of things. And so if we like those or don't, we're not going to hold that against this trailer. Casting is an issue here too, not an issue in a bad way, but just one that we want to be aware that we're not going to hold any casting decisions against the editors of the trailer. It wasn't up to them who played each role, so they didn't get to decide that. So we're not going to hold that against the trailer either. If you like Chris Pine or if you don't, we're not going to hold that against this trailer or give it credit for the casting either. And speaking of Chris Pine, why is it that it seems like he's always playing a captain of some kind? And I only say that because here, he's Captain Kirk, and so that he's a captain there. In Wonder Woman, he's Steve Trevor. I think he's a captain. I think in World War I. And when he's running around wearing a turtleneck like this, he looks like a sea captain to me. But I think he's also, this is a military organization. He might be a captain here. If he's a captain in this movie, I think it's time he gets promoted. I don't know. He needs to be a general or something. General Pine. Anyway, let's move on to scoring. And this is a mostly solid trailer that might be, I think, underselling some key story elements. But first, let's say that it's doing well on technical grounds. It's got nice cuts, good pacing. I like the style is understated. While that can work in some cases, I think it's actually coming across as generic in this one. It's just a little underwhelming. And I'm talking about the title cards and sort of the font choices. The music is decent and works well to punctuate the narrative structure of the trailer. They make 3 music changes throughout this trailer. Each one is at a point where they're upping the stakes or moving on to the next part of the plot. And so it's nice work there. We always say that it's good to leave the audience with more questions than with answers, but I think, unfortunately, the narrative here actually leaves us with some really important plot holes, key marketing things like, who are these people? They keep saying they're from the station, but what station is that? Are they from like the bus station or the train station? They're talking about an airplane and a mole, so they're spies maybe. I had to look this up. Turns out, yes, they're CIA. That's just one piece of information that would have really ratcheted up the impact and framed this entire plot in a very important way. I know they wanted to focus on the character side of things. Seems like it's more of a character drama with some espionage stuff than it is like a big over-the-top spy thriller. And so that's fine. You don't have to make it this over-the-top spy thriller, but context is important. So knowing that they were from the CIA would have helped me a lot as I was watching this trailer. So overall, we're going to give the trailer for All the Old Knives a score of 6.7 out of 10. Let's take a look at where it lands on the leaderboards. Had some stiff competition this week, and it's at the bottom of the month, and we're just getting started. But again, stiff competition there. So, all right, if this is the kind of thing that you like to see, if you like seeing movie trailer reviews and rankings like this one, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell button. You'll get notified every time we put out new content. And if you want to share this too, that will help us out as well. And we want to hear from you. What do you think? Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't go anywhere. More movie trailer reviews just a click away.